What is up, YouTube? Today, guys, we're gonna be making a video based on MM2 items that are, you would say are sleeping on value, that have like potential to rise in the future and whatnot. Now, I've been, eyeballing items in the past, such as scratch knives and whatnot, and I would collect them, and then over time they would gain in value. Well, today, MM2 has gone a lot since then, and some items have indeed gone up, like the scratch knife and whatnot. So, there's a lot of new players who come to MM2 each and every year. So I decided if you're playing as of now, as this video's been released, I'm gonna show you guys. I think about 5 knives that I believe that you should keep an eye out to collect. These are my opinions. Don't bias me from the. So just because I'm on the MM2. Oh, she's immobile. Oh, and of course she's gonna target me. Alright. Oh, you're really bad. Oh, she got me. So let's begin with the first knife. And the first knife is going to be going to the holiday knives. And it's going to be the Luger cane. So Luger cane, and even although minty in it, since they're both pretty much there. These two guns will eventually rise in value. My reasoning is, now there's quite a bit, but not too much, as, you gotta think of the Xmas now. At the time, Xmas was only something like, it was like, it used to 1v1 with Nightblade, and Nightblade at the time was like one series. So think of it that way. And then now Xmas is competing with, Unboxable Key, Tide, so on, so on. See, that rose quite a bit during time, so, that was an old sleeper item. Now, not too, these items ain't gonna rise too much. Some of them will, some of them will not. But the Luger cane and the Minty is one of the part of the newest, Godly's gun released. Besides chromos, I'm not counting chromos. I am not going to be having any chromos in this video at the moment. But the Luger cane and the Minty are good items to start collecting. The more people collect these items, the less they'll be vet on the trade market, and their value will rise. Just because how you used to obtain them as well too, and the demand are pretty decent on them. I'm pretty sure they have like, I think it's like a six or a 7 type of demand. But it's always good to collect, stuff like this, because, over, I would say, give it about a year or 2 years. In 2 years, 2 Christmases, this item will be an item that you would like to have a few of. Value wise in the future, I could definitely see them hitting up to 200. But as of right now, for the time being, not so much. The Minty I meant is gonna be hit at least 200. And then the Luger cane will be going up, I would say, about 3 to even possibly 400. But again, I'm not saying this is anytime soon. What I'm trying to make sure this video is about is items that are, not a lot of people really look after too much. They just kind of trade them around to get a small profit. I've been seeing people trading Luger canes for a bunch of smalls that you can unbox. When I used to trade, I never went for unboxables because I can always unbox them, type of deal. But those are 2 items that you should definitely start collecting, as I've already started to. Another item is we're just going down just a little bit to Green Elite. Now, Green Elite, oh my god, it's the toughest knife to trade for out there. Not a lot of people want to give up the Green Elite. And right now, I'm pretty sure the value is at 90 for this. My value on the Green Elite knife is at least 200 as of now. It is that people will OP. It's actually 115 on the site as of right now, which is a good price at the moment, But on the market, definitely it's OPing. It's getting some decent OPs, and it will eventually pass Web and Rupture, and probably even the JD knife at one time. The reason why I say it will pass the JD knife is because there is indeed a lot more JD knives than the Green Elite. Green Elite, there is, going from server to server, not many people have the Green Elite knife. The Green Elite knife is indeed, in my honest opinion, the rarest legendary knife out there. It's tough to trade for, and So it's one of those knives that you would obtain in 2015. You would just have the elite pass. They kind of brought something like it back for the blue elite, but the blue elite has a lot of people were on at that time, so don't expect that too much type of deal. But the next knife I want to get into, I'm pretty sure it's in Halloween, and that knife will be indeed the Battle Axe 2. Why the Battle Axe 2? Well, it was started in I'm pretty sure the 2019 Halloween, or the 2018. It was one of the Halloween events. It was like a battle tier pass type of deal that Nico had going on. Yes, it was the 2018. Now the demand is low at the moment. Don't get me wrong. I don't blame it. The demand is pretty correct on. The only reason why I say keep an eye on this one is start hoarding them. This knife indeed will probably rise up to probably like 350 in the future. So get good deals on them as of now, and then it will rise up in the future. Um, it most likely will. It's one of those items that you see quite a bit. Like a lot of people have them, but it's one of those items that will start to diminish as time comes, and eventually it will rise up in value. That is the goal. Now the next item that I want to talk about isn't going to be any of these. Any of the, you should always try to collect these. The snowman set or the wrap set, because those sets are tough to get. And when I mean tough to get, usually when people who have them have been playing back in the day, and they are tough to people don't want to trade them. So if you do see any of these rare Christmas items, I would recommend definitely trading for them, because they indeed will, they always are going to rise. They're never going to go down in value. They're always going to go up. And the last item I really want to talk about is the Eternal Cane. Only because the Eternal Cane, it's not going to go up too much, because there's not too many of them. But right now, I'm pretty sure it's at 220 with like 5 demand. But this was another promo that Nicholas released for the MM2 shop and whatnot. You can only get it by trading and all that. It's currently at 220. Definitely, Eternals get a lot of hate because there's so many skin textures of them already. I get that. But, Eternal Cane is definitely unique, and definitely around Christmas time, people are going to start OPing for these Eternal Canes. So when you get an Eternal Cane, just do remember that it's gonna rise. It's gonna probably be, I think, a 400 seer knife for sure on that. It'll be stable around 400, and then slowly keep going up. Probably back down here and there, up and down type of deal. I know I said that was the last knife, but I do want to do one more gun. Is the Ginger Luger. The Ginger Luger will, in my opinion, it won't go up too much. In my opinion, but it'll go up a little bit. Right now, I'm pretty sure it is around like 100 seers. Last MM2 values update, it was at like 85. So it is slowly getting up there, but it doesn't have too much of a demand. But like I said, it's almost Christmas time. Every time it's the Christmas time, everybody's trying to get that Christmas item with the Christmas avatars and whatnot. So they're trying to get all Christmas decked out. And Ginger Luger, Lugers, they sell. They always sell no matter what you're gonna do. So it's another good item to trade up, and definitely want to try to hoard as much as possible, because these items you can't unbox them, and the number is set. There's always gonna be less and less and less. Accounts get banned with them or whatnot. That always happens. So you're gonna start seeing less and less of those type of items that I've mentioned in today's video. Now if you guys want more content like this, different types of videos that's sharing off, different MM2 items, just like the video. I already have a part 2 in plan, but if you'd like to see that in about 3 days, I would like to see, I'll give a 15 likes. 15 likes in the first day of this video being uploaded. I will indeed make a part 2 to this video. I won't release the title of it, because it's not going to be about which items to watch out for. It's going to be something totally different. Maybe, just a little bit, but who knows. But just keep a close eye out on that video, because it will eventually be released. The sooner I release it is depending on that like goal. If we hit 15 in 2 days, expect it in a week. The reason why I haven't been uploading as much as I used to is because, well, I work a lot. So, we get it when we get to it. I like to make videos for you guys. You know, you guys like to watch my content and whatnot. Like to see the different, you know, LM2 ins and outs type of deal. But I do want to make a special thanks to this wonderful group called the Apple Bouquet. So the Apple Bouquet is pretty much a clothing group made by one of my dearest friends, Tammy. Um, she's been in the community for quite a bit now, as long as I can remember, to be honest. And she just started her clothing group. She makes wonderful clothes. To be honest, I'm about to cut myself some myself. If you guys want to keep up to date to what she does for her clothing group, what kind of clothes she has, I will leave her Discord link in the description down below. Definitely give it a shot. Check it out. If you join the Discord server for Tammy, the Apple Bouquet, just write in the chat, say hey, Pat sent you. Let's get her. I think she's currently at 1,000 people in her server. So when I mean 1,000 people, a lot of people are about her server and whatnot. So definitely, make sure you guys check that out. Even if you don't, want to buy Roblox clothes, if you don't really into that, the Discord server has a bunch of good people that you can talk to and chat with as well. So definitely give it a look into. I think y'all would like that type of video. Who tech?